Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
When will I come back? I have no idea. But I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back? Yes! 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 Yes!
To make things worse, what was supposed to be a 6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
With over 70,000 people chanting yes. What an emotional moment for Daniel Bryan.
It appeared I was getting my career back on track, until a few weeks later when I suffered another injury. Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position, this time handing over the Intercontinental title.
The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I am going to leave it.
I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome, but it turned out to be much more serious than that. As I went through the process of trying to get cleared by various doctors, I decided that it was time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of.
It is with a heavy heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announce my retirement. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. And for that, I'm grateful.
After my retirement, I had to step away from WWE for a while. I needed some space. Plus, my wife, Bryan, and I were trying to start a family. But after some time went by and my emotional wounds had somewhat healed, I returned to WWE as the general manager of SmackDown Live.
In this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve.
I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't quite the same. Whenever I see new guys that are really talented, I was like, ooh, imagine the match I could have with that guy. So with Bree's encouragement, I didn't give up fighting for my dreams. Having our daughter really made me feel like I needed to come back. I think it's a stronger message to really say like, hey, there are some things that people are going to tell you no, and you have to keep fighting for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle.
Look at all those people watching. Hi, can you say hi? He's a shy little bird.
A little over 2 years after I said goodbye in Seattle, I got the amazing news that I was able to return.
You need to fight for your dreams. And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Fortunately, I got quite the welcome back from a couple of old friends.
Oh, Kevin, no! The general manager's fighting back against Owens and Zayn.
I propose Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens face Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
It was pretty surreal that I made my WrestleMania return in the same building where 4 years earlier I had the greatest night of my career. And in a lot of ways, this night meant even more.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon. No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced... It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Perfectly executed. Oh, man! It's going to be hard to rebound from that one. I can't believe the referee didn't see that. He delivers a hard clothesline. Back in the ring again. His signature slam. Float over, and do it.
Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know we're cutting that one too. Oh, what a clothesline.
Shane McMahon likes to showboat, but he'd better not get carried away.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3? What's ironic is that Kevin Owens is named the showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, we thought Owens would miss WrestleMania. Oh, goodness! Jam your leg in a bad way. Shane McMahon showing supreme confidence here.
You guys brought up that KO Mania 3 almost didn't happen, but you neglected to mention that Owens had a match with Sami Zayn already set for WrestleMania. Shane McMahon made the match, and then they attacked him afterwards.
And all's well that ends well. Now Owens has a match even bigger than his ladder match at KO Mania 1 and his match with Chris Jericho at KO Mania 2. Flattens him with a clothesline. Oh, man! Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend. Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him. He's just so quick. Oh, man! He's inflicting some serious pain here. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. Boy, that hit the mark. Shane McMahon, big move coming. Look at this. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, what a boot to the face.
Sami Zayn is doing what he does. We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became...
He's going for the pin. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up.
Look at that. Shane McMahon does his family proud despite being in bad shape.
Corey, Byron, the two of you. Shane McMahon, big move coming.
That's a combination. Bam!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Shane McMahon, big move coming. I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't...
Oh, I think this man means business. Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do? Shane McMahon with the cover. Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens. Right across the injured abdomen. Owens Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers. There's a tag. Owens now legal. KO looking to go up to the top rope. This will be such poetic justice. Oh! Splash! Cover! On Shane! Breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher. Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn battle the foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got a home here. Daniel Bryan wants the tag. Almost, but not quite. And Shane now, real separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes! Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloaded with the right hand. And look at Bryan go. Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet. Full speed ahead. Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick. Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though. Rolls him off. And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old. Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look at this. Kick. Nasty kick. Oh, no. Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Oh, I'm going to love seeing that when it happens.
Here he goes. Looks like he's awakened from his coma. He's moving. Look out.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Oh, boy, he is.
Oh, man.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
Geez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one. He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
Putting all that power to good use. Kicks out in the nick of time. Gonna take more than that. Oh, man. But what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. When this guy's on, look out. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, wow. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got the S-lock. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Do you believe in miracles on Bourbon Street?
What a comeback story for Daniel Bryan.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud. Legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan will celebrate with his wife, Bella, who inspired him to fight for your dreams, because if you fight for your dreams, they'll fight for you. What a moment for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Welcome back, Daniel Bryan. There's the 77,000 chanting in you.
Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know, what's next for Daniel Bryan? Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question.
What a comeback story!
There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams. What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition, about to do battle.
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer than Bryan Danielson.
It's not my fault!
And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling. These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
So damaging.
Oh, man! When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would go to his prom alone. You can relate to that, can't you?
Well, it's not about me. Listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft and learning the business.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. Cole's making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have something in common with Danielson then, Cole. It's not like I've ever seen any proof that you even had a prom date.
Hey, you're just going to have to trust me when I say my date was smoking hot. Now, comparing these two men, Daniel Bryan landed a real woman in Brie Bella while becoming the top superstar in WWE. And he gets the shoulder up.
Too early in the match to end it.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Ooh, what an uppercut!
A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
He might have it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue?
The two you brought up the extremely there's no recovering from that.
But he's got to capitalize.
His shoulders are down.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy.
Well, happy Earth Day, everybody.
So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer.
I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all.
I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.